Yeah, I don't know why he does that anymore. There's a kitty cat. The kitty cat just escaped. Ugh. Dad, do you know my mom called me? Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday. When this goes out, it'll be Tuesday because I'm a day behind because I do live streams and messes up everything. I do a short on Monday, so I already saw the short by now. But anyways, guys, my dad's outside. He's running around in the rain with my dog. I don't know what he's trying to do with him. But we was gonna barbecue today, as you can tell from the short. But it started pouring the rain down. The rain came down. It's raining like crazy outside. Anyways, guys, let's get this thing started. I will come back a bit. So, hi, guys. As I'll tell you guys, you're going to try to subscribe and click the bell. It really helps your channel. I'll touch you guys tomorrow in a few minutes. So, hi, guys. I'm back. Dad, what are you doing out here? You've been out here for a while. What? Huh? What? I'm not filming you, but what? Jake, you ready to come in, Jake? Huh? Yeah, I don't know why he does that anymore. There's a kitty cat. The kitty cat just escaped. Ugh. Dad, do you know my mom called me? Do you need anything at the store? She called me. Dad, I'm standing in the rain. It's raining. Dad. Okay, I'll talk to you later since you're preoccupied with the dog. Sorry. Oh. If I can get the door. I can't reach it. We need like... one of the things we want to do... Oh my gosh, it's really dark. One thing we want to do is... By the way, them steps out there, it used to be the steps to our front of our house when I was a kid. And one year... I forget who it was. I think it was my mom. We used to... Those used to be the steps to the front of our house before we had a porch. And one year, my mom walked out in the snow. And she fell and busted her face real hard. Like, she hurt herself really bad on it. Because they get really slick in the wintertime. I mean, stupidly slick. Like, those steps are not fun to walk on in the winter. And we had no roof over it. And so, yeah. It was not the funnest thing to do. But, anyways. After that, we built a porch, like, a year or two later. And we actually had a roof on the porch, too, at one point. And when we moved, we couldn't bring the porch with us. We brought the porch with us. This porch with us when we moved. But we couldn't bring the, porch, what do you call it, the roof, because we made the roof later on. The roof wasn't really the best made. I missed the roof, actually. I miss having a roof on the porch, because you could go walk out here in the rain, snow, wouldn't get snow on the porch, and then shoveling the snow off the porch. I wish we had the roof. The roof wasn't really the best made roof, so we didn't bring it with us. We kind of, actually, I think it's up there. We threw it on top of we took it off first, and then we threw it on top of the old thing. It's actually probably still laying up there. And then we moved the porch up with the trailer that day, or we had someone bring the porch with us. I can't remember. By the way, this bad boy was cemented in the ground down there. Like, these poles, there's like 4 of them. They went like 2 feet into the ground, and they cemented them down in there. We went down to dig them out, to try to dig it out. We couldn't, so we just took a chainsaw and chainsawed it out, and then we left the cement in the ground. Which, I guess, I don't know if we were supposed to do that or not, but now there's poles down there sticking in the ground out of the cement. Actually, if you go back to where we used to live now, they have all these nice, they flattened it all out, because when we lived there, there's like these huge caverns and mountains you have to go up and down. Now they flattened it all out with big equipment. They put a bunch of houses on it. They paved the roads, which we've always wanted paved roads for however long we lived there, because half the roads were paved, half of them was like gravel, and it was a pain in the butt sometimes. And it was, and the roads that were paved were pretty bad paved. Like, the dude literally would pave with, like, he would do it himself with like a bulldozer, and he would just bulldoze it with, like, he didn't have the right equipment. He would bulldoze it, and then he would ride over to the tire tracks and flatten it, and it'd be all bumpy. It was bad. Anyways, where our trailer is, they still, well, last time I've done it, it's been about 6 months or, well, actually, it's been probably about a year or two since I've been down there. Last time we've done that way, where our trailer used to be, they have like a giant hole in the ground. I don't know what the heck, I don't think we're putting a swimming pool there or what, but it's just a giant hole in the ground where our trailer used to be. So I have no idea what's going on there. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, they brought all the trailers, put in new houses, and the houses, you can buy the houses down land. You can buy, like, the house in, like, a plot of land for, like, I think it starts, like, $250,000 or whatever. And now it's a good place to live. Before, people hated it, us living there, because we was like, we surrounded by like all these higher class people, and then the people hate us having a trailer park there. Did you leave Jake? Where's Jake? You just leave him? Why? I need to bring these plants. You're getting too much water.
I know.
Especially the succulents. Do you have anything to put them on? Do you have anything to put them on? So they don't drip water everywhere? That. Do you have anything to put them on so they don't drip water everywhere? I don't know. Why? I know it's cranky time. I know. Guys, look at these two cats. You see them? On top of each other. Guys, I'll come back in a few minutes. So, hi, guys, I'm back. My kitty cat, well, a kitty cat's here. Not, I don't know if we're going to keep, which cat we're keeping yet, but we're keeping one of them. The other two got to go bye-bye. I might get rid of all three because they're annoying me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Don't bite my finger. I think people want to keep you because you're fuzzy. Look how fuzzy you are. We don't have any long-haired cats, but I like the gray kitten, though. You know, as lovable as he is. The girl kitten's definitely gone away. Yeah, oh my goodness. Am I bugging you? Am I bugging you? Oh, give me back my finger. Bloop, bloop. By the way, guys, if anybody gets to what I'm watching, look what that says. I always I've said this. I kind of watched this show a couple times when I was a kid, but I hated it because I was never into stuff like this. And then it's really, you know what this show reminds me? It reminds me of the show Charmed. My mom was super into that show. And we used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. Like, she used to watch it, and it'd be on all the time when I would come around on TV or whatever. By the way, guys, it's still pouring down rain. I did bring in the plant, though. These plants, this whatever cactuses and plants that don't need water, which they probably got too much water because I had it for 2 days. But they should bounce back. I haven't watered them for a month. What the secret to growing stuff like this is 1, keep them warm. 2, plenty of sunlight. 3, water them about once a month in the summertime, maybe less, maybe even 2 months. Heck, but one time we didn't water them for almost 6 months and they still lived. In the wintertime, probably about once every 2 to 3 months, maybe about once a wintertime, because they'll kind of go dormant because they won't be getting. But if you have like a nice area in your house away from the windows and has a light, then yeah, you can probably still water them once a month. But if you just keep in windows like we do, we try to keep our house around 70 degrees for the plants because they don't like anything below 70. These plants don't because they're more like cactuses and stuff. They do a lot better. But we keep them in windows because we don't really have grow lights, which we might have to get some for my trees because I got 2 trees I want to keep inside. I got an avocado tree and I got a cherry tree I want to keep inside. The cherry tree doesn't matter; it'll go dormant. But once they start getting cold, but my avocado tree won't. So I need a better place to put it than this light because I've been using this light for a grow light, kinda. Because you can technically use just about any light. I'll recommend using LED lights because they really keep down the cost, but you have to be really close to them. So yeah, and then you can't really daisy chain a lamp, and the lamp shines all directions, so it's not as good for the plant. But if you get the plant close enough to it, yeah, it'll keep it alive. But it's best to actually get a real grow light because they have different spectrums of stuff. I think LEDs are a little bit weird because they can actually be very specific on what spectrums to use. So yeah, but if you use like fluorescence or anything like that, they have different spectrums, but they're more cost. LEDs are super cost efficient. If you're gonna have a bunch of lights, then yeah, you're gonna have to do it. But I'm thinking about getting a grow light and sticking it on top of this over here, like hang it from the ceiling or something, and then stick it over here so you can keep the plants better in the wintertime. I wish I had a greenhouse. If we had a heated greenhouse, that'd be the best. But not. We're afraid the greenhouse to get blown away up here because we get super crazy windstorms in the wintertime. Like we get like all winter long. It's I'd say at least all winter long. It's like 5 to 10 mile an hour wind, and you get like these crazy storms. It goes like 60, 70. Actually, it'll be starting here soon. Probably about in the next month we'll start getting crazy winds about September-ish. No, this is September. So October is when the winds start, and it blows. Basically, we get like a solid like 5, 10 mile an hour wind all year long. And you get these freak storms. You get like 60, 70 mile an hour wind. That's why our trailer blew apart. We had to put a new roof on our trailer because it's just the wind tears it apart. What did that just break? Or step on? Who knows? Yeah. So these guys should be alive though. By the way, have I figured these summer squash yet? Or spaghetti? They're technically winter squash, but yeah. We got spaghetti squash. I'm gonna eat one. I'm gonna eat this big bad boy here in a couple days once we get done eating I'm gonna spaghetti squash is your best friend when it comes to keto, by the way. Actually, squashes in general are your best friend when it comes to keto because they're really voluminous, they're easy to make, and they can replace food, especially spaghetti squash. You can make a plate of spaghetti with spaghetti squash, like a third of the calories, hardly any carbs, boom, keto, done. And then pasta sauce, as long as there's no sugar added to it, which most of them don't add sugar to it. If they do, it's a little bit of sugar. Boom, keto friendly. Meatballs, well, some meatballs aren't keto friendly. You can get like, depends on how many carbs you're allowing your day. Because some people consider keto anything less than 40. So if you don't eat very many carbs for breakfast, then yeah, you could have actual meatballs that are like made out of crackers. But then it depends on how many carbs you want. Keto, guys. Keto. If you didn't know I've been doing keto, I lost about 40 pounds on keto. I've actually been cheating on my diet the last couple weeks, which I haven't gained any weight from it though, but I did keto for a solid, was 2-3 months. I didn't eat hardly any, like I ate barely any carbs. I was below, I was right around below, I was below 40, right around 40 carbs every day, which is about what you need to be in keto. And then when I started eating more stuff, my stomach has been absolutely killing me. Like my stomach, I ate carbs for the first time, and since then my stomach has been grumbling and growling. It does not like carbs anymore. I want to go back to keto. I feel so much better on keto. It's weird. You'd think it'd feel weird not eating carbs. It's actually pretty easy with like spaghetti squash. Then you get like a low carb pizza made out of what do you call cauliflower pizza crust is another big thing for keto. I love cauliflower pizza crust. You can do all kinds of stuff with that, and it tastes like regular pizza crust. Like there's hardly any difference between pizza and regular pizza, so it's pretty cool. Sorry guys, I'm rambling on. By the way, if anybody's ever watched this show, tell me what you think about it. It's kind of a weird, it's definitely a 90s show. Like, they have a guy on there that does like stupid 90s catchphrases at any chance he gets, and it's very, very 90s. And it's kind of boring for the most part, and the special effects are pretty outdated by today's standards. Like, most TV shows do better than this, and they kind of look corny, and the dialogue is terrible. Like, it's definitely 90s through and through, but there's some interesting moments in it. It's pretty cool. Like, the whole... I'm on season 3 now, so... I've been watching for about a week, probably. Maybe a couple, I don't know, probably about a week. Always kind of... Yeah. It really reminds me of Charmed. This show... Actually, I think Charmed is probably better than... I don't know. Is that a debate in the community? Because I think Charmed came out like 2000, way later, didn't it? Because this came out in like 97, so Charmed came out. I know Charmed was on when I was like 8-ish. I remember watching it all the time. My mom. Then the new one came out, which is terrible, and I don't think anyone watches it. At least my mom doesn't. My mom was super into Charmed and Smallville and all that stuff back in the day. So, right, kitty cat? He says no. He says no. Anyway, guys, I guess I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. Didn't really do anything. It's been raining all day because it's Memorial Day or Labor Day. I can't remember. Labor Day. I think it's Labor Day. Memorial Day. One of the days. One of them. About the same. Memorial Days for veterans. Labor Days for workers, right? We was going to have a barbecue, but that didn't happen. So I did it inside the house. So, yay. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. So, hi, guys. I'm back. Did not do a lot today. It's been raining all day, and it's been like a consistent, like, dreary rain all day. Actually, it hasn't rained for like the last hour or two, but now it's dark, so it doesn't matter. You can't really do nothing outside in dark anyways. This is why we didn't have a good garden this year, because it's been raining literally every couple of days, and the garden doesn't dry enough to actually go out there and weed the garden or do anything. Hopefully next year. Hopefully the winter's not like this. If we get like, we're going to get snowed in for weeks at a time if this happens. If it snows just about every day, we're going to have all kinds of craziness this winter. Usually... Since we've moved up here, we've had cold winters, but we haven't had very much snow. We had one major snowstorm. When I was a kid, though, before we moved up here, like, they'd get, like, 3 or 4 feet of snow in one storm, and they'd be snowed in for, like, days on end, and then, yeah. And that's why we had to, yeah. I'm talking nonsense now. I was expecting to have a bunch of snow up here. When we moved here, of course, we don't get any snow. But we do get more snow than we used to where we used to live. I used to come up here in the wintertime when I was a kid, and we had to come over and feed the dogs and like, take care of my grandma and stuff, because she lived in the house when I was a little kid. And then later on, we had to come take it a horse and other animals we had. But, yeah. I remember, like, it'd be like no snow in Morgantown. We'd come up here, and it'd be like 2 feet of snow. It was insane. But, of course, when we moved there, we don't get no more snow. I actually like snow. Most people hate it, but I like it. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, guys, enough of my rambling. We guys see snow here in a little while when it actually comes in like a month or two. Actually, like 2 months. Around October, we might get a couple inches of snow. End of October-ish is when it usually starts snowing around here. Anyways, guys. Guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So we'll roll the outro. Bye, guys. I will tell you guys, thank you for making this far in the video. If you made this far in the video, please click one of these 2 videos or subscribe or click all 3, do nothing or do anything. It's up to you. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So